Have you ever felt forgotten by God? Like you were doing the right things, but life kept falling apart? Joseph did. He was betrayed by his own brothers, sold like property, falsely accused, and left to rot in prison. But God hadn't forgotten him, and He hasn't forgotten you either. This is Joseph's story, from betrayal to blessing. Joseph was just a teenager when God gave him a dream that one day he would rise to influence and his family would bow before him. But that dream stirred jealousy. His own brothers couldn't stand him. So one day, they stripped him of his robe, threw him into a pit, and sold him into slavery. Have you ever been attacked for simply having a dream? For daring to believe God could use you? Joseph was taken to Egypt, where he served in the house of a powerful man named Potiphar. He worked with integrity, but was falsely accused of assault and thrown into prison. No trial. No justice. No freedom. Years passed. He helped people. Interpreted dreams. But they forgot him too. Forgotten by people, but not by God. Sometimes God's promises don't come quickly, but they do come. At just the right time, Pharaoh had a dream no one could interpret. Joseph was remembered, and in one day, he went from prisoner to prince. From the pit to the palace. God didn't forget Joseph. He was preparing him. The delay wasn't denial, it was development. And Joseph was now in position to save not just a nation, but his family too. Years later, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt, desperate for food during a famine. They didn't recognize the brother they betrayed, now seated in power. Joseph could have had them executed. But instead, he wept. And forgave. He said, "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good." Genesis 50 verse 20. That's the power of God's plan. Even your worst chapters can become someone else's lifeline. Maybe today, you feel stuck like Joseph. Forgotten in the pit. Falsely accused. Delayed, denied, confused. Don't lose hope. God does some of His greatest work in the dark. You may not see it now, but He's still writing your story. The pit doesn't cancel the promise. He's shaping you for what's next. So keep the faith. Stay the course. Because your betrayal might just be the setup for your blessing. If this message spoke to you, drop a "God is faithful" in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs hope. And remember, what they meant for evil, God still means for good. Thank you so much for watching.